You think so?
Yeah, you got Michigan winning the other league. I'm trying to change the vision. Let them guys come on play their games over there, man. They be on that BS.
I know. I don't know when the last time I played a real game over there.
Man, you can tell. I told her, if I can't get out of the vision, I ain't coming back. That shit, man. I got like fabulous.
Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Go. Waiting!
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Wentz. He's got him in.
This is why I lose, man.
And they work this well upfield across
I never get off the field on 3rd down. First 2 downs I hold people. 3rd down they kill me.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Go. Watch the safety crew.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him
Now you across the 50.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Check. Lucky.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he stopped immediately there. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Second and 10. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll set up the throw. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Lock it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 6 orange. 54. He's coming in. Hard. Shoot. And check 24. Check 24. Undercrush.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Yeah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I thought it was good.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Check, check. Fresno! 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 I got him. He's mine.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
You be quick hiking the shit up.
Funches. His first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What we got?
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
First down, Houston.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the run. He's checking. 66. Fully high. Begin. Alert flare.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. It's caught. Smith.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Open man has got one. It's complete. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Texan first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Come on, set. 30 pace, let's go. Oh, yeah. Here we go again. 61. Matchbox, light. Leo. Check it back, check it back. Ready, go.
On first down, it's Miller, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll make it third down. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They go back to the ground now with Miller.
Come on, I should have cut that up.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Here we go on second and 12. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They don't give me them passes no other time. Against you, I'm getting them. Against everybody else, they picks.
They come up in an offset eye.
Let's go, D. Watch tight end. 3 down. Squeeze. Get in there. Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check 52.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He gets it to Humphries. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here we go. Waiting. Let's find seven. I smell fear in that offense.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Completes it to Davis. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Man, couldn't let this nigga run a bit.
Will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as
Lamar Miller, 20. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. that doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Oh, my goodness. Look at these miss him.
Field across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Gurley again here on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He'll get complete to Davis.
That was shade.
What? And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Gurley. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Wentz. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Todd Gurley becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lamar Miller. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Got it. 56. Mux 56. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Check 31. Check 31. 64. Weak. 56 is the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check, 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 check.
Back to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
This might be the game right here. I really should kick this.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Watch one.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right
I
side,
should have kicked
taken in
it.
by Godwin. The Texans tried it.
Now you about to get momentum. I should have kicked that and pinched your
Patriots
feet.
defense is going to take over on downs. They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. And the Cardinals continuing to surge. They've scored again. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Rush in. Whip. Watch the whip. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Here's Wentz to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
90 is the mic. Hey, pick your game up. Say.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. He finds
Look
help
at
for
this.
and he'll have it past midfield.
3rd 18. I'm telling you, man, this is how I lose. My teams make no stops when they have to. None.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, watch it.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley.
See there, that's big. Told you.
Inside the 30.
My team will not do it, man. It's the players. It ain't me. I run the same play. It's the players. They will not make a play when they have to. Niggas be getting 3rd and 18 on me. It's going to be momentum shifts. I don't understand it. Player. Yes.
scoreboard. But later in the year, when he piles it all up and starts to think about contract time, that's a pretty good deal for him. And I know darn well that you've got him in fantasy football, don't you?
I don't. You always think I just appreciate that you think I'm smart enough to have him in fantasy.
Well, you are.
Thanks. And the decision to come
Yeah,
out is
see
going to
that,
cost him
that
5
but
as he's
me
taken
going
down
for it on
right at the
fourth, I
20.
shouldn't have did that. I should have just pinched you.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen
This is man, I done lost 4 games by 3 points, man. This is how I lose.
All of a sudden, they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here. Otherwise, they're in danger of doing the old.
Look at this. It's over.
From the jaws of victory.
They try to throw on second down,
Yeah, it's
but this
over.
one is incomplete.
I already
I'm not
know.
quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Texans on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Just like that. He's coming. We got double up. Go!
He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 3rd down gain of 19.
First down, Houston.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check. Go to his mill. Back.
Out of the pistol, here's
Come
Johnson.
on, man. I double teamed him.
What was coming as he is smothered
God,
behind
dog.
the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
56, Mike 56. I'm coming. 56. 56 right there. 56. You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
They'll look to throw here. And that is in.
I already know you coming back.
In this football game, because if they pick up the first, the clock keeps
My tight end on that play supposed to hesitate, cut, and shoot up the middle. He didn't. He stayed in and blocked. He never do it.
Really increases their chances of closing this one out.
I already know.
Likely gonna have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again they run with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner, but after a play like that, he might reduce and might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay,
so
you
what we're saying
then is we're going
and all the way down to the 29.
See what I mean, man? This should be predetermined. They right. 2 people right there. This is terrible, man. It's terrible.
Down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Dancing to his left. And he slides to
terrible.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run.
This nigga go up over 2 men.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he's got him.
I don't make a stop. That's on me, though. 4th and 8. I'm just not good no more, man. I used to make stops. I don't make stops. I did. That's why I used to be good.
A looming decision to
made
make
a stop when I had to.
Down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards.
Last week against Marty, I went up 14-9. He came right down the field, scored a touchdown. Yeah, that's how he won. I swear I don't know what it is, man. I choke or something. I do not make stops.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time, Wentz will throw. It's a touchdown.
This is terrible, man. I'm telling you, I want to get this up so bad, man. I'm not good no more, man.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost
I'm telling you. 28-7. Last year, I went up on my man 21-0. I had 2 20-point leads last year. Blew them. I'm blowing games, man. I do not make stops. I get everybody to 4th and 13, 4th and 8, 3rd and 17, and niggas score on me. Because I don't make a stop. So that's momentum.
At the 25.
Yes, it's terrible though, man. 28-7, you done came back.
Ready to go here for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home. And
let's run and lost this game, man.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I'm telling you.
Teaching moment here. Overtime rules remind us how
I
this
already
goes.
know.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score
Man,
wins.
I know how my game's been going the last 2 seasons.
They win the game.
5 3-point losses last year. I got 4 this year.
And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
I don't hold on.
Wins the game.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
And my team ain't advanced since I had them. I don't know why. My team been at 82 since the season 1. I'm telling you. But I got players who deviant traits going up, but they ain't went past the 82. And it's the 3rd season.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A a huge play there in overtime. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Second and 9 now.
Look at that. That was just stupid, though.
Do you believe this? It's a safety, and the ball game is over. Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Man, that was trash.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
I shouldn't have do that. See, I do stupid stuff. That was trash, though. See what I mean? Man, it's trash.
Got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to
trash.
finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Texans,
yeah,
they're not going to go quietly here. The win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll have another road day next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for New England, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm terrible, though. This shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna make it through the year in this, though. Good game, though, man. But that's some bullshit.